Welcome to this yoga class. For this class you will need nothing but yourself, something comfortable to wear and your yoga mat. We will begin lying on our back. Bringing the sole of your feet to touch and opening your knees to either side of your mat. And bringing one hand on your belly and one hand on your chest. We're going to begin by tuning into the body. Just allowing a little bit of time to leave everything behind. What's happened in your day, the thoughts you might have had, the conversations you might have had. And returning to the breath. Can you focus on inhaling through the belly, through the nose, inflating the belly gently like a balloon, and exhaling through the mouth. Maybe with a sigh and letting it all go. Just a few more rounds. I'd like to suggest an intention for this practice happening on the solstice, beginning of the astrological new year. Now in the spiritual community there are all those common words that we hear over and over again. New beginnings, transformation. And it almost sets us up for failure as we expect this huge shift, this big change. I'd like this practice to be an invitation for something more subtle. What if new beginnings was the rising inside of us of something faint, barely noticeable, that we are meant to nurture into existence? Now sometimes new beginnings are very black and white. But in this practice I invite you to remain open as to something not as obvious. If you were having a new beginning now, what would it be? What subtle state of being might you desire to cultivate into something more consistent, more obvious, clearer? And if it is present, even slightly, where are you aware of it in your body right now? What qualities does it hold? Now this might not come up to you in this practice, but I want this intention to be a seed in your mind. And maybe you will notice something new in yourself today, tomorrow, in this week, in this month. And it might not be loud. It might be very subtle. Maybe a new beginning is giving space and time for this part to grow. If you had your eyes closed, I invite you to open your eyes. Maybe sighing one last time through the mouth, extending the legs. Actually, we're going to bring the knees in, and we're going to create some circles one way. Big circles with the knees, and then the other way. And then you're going to extend your left leg straight onto the mat, keeping that right knee into your chest. You're going to extend that right leg straight, and we're going to create some circles with the right foot one way, and then the other way. And then on your inhale, you're going to lengthen through that leg. And on your exhale, bring that leg a little bit closer in towards your chest and towards your face. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, bring it in. One more time, inhale, lengthen. And exhale, bring it in. Now we're going to let go of the leg and hold it where it is and create some pulses in towards the face for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And grab a hold of the leg one more time and hold it as close to you as you can. Remember, this is the beginning of the practice, so just be gentle with yourself. Don't push too hard. We still have a lot of opening to do. And then releasing that leg long next to your left leg. We're going to do the same thing on the other side, bringing your left knee in towards your chest, extending the left leg straight and creating some circle with the left foot. On the other side. And then bringing that leg a little closer in. On your inhale, extending through the leg, and exhale, bringing it in. One more time, inhale. And exhale, bring it in. And inhale. Exhale, bring it in. And then let go of the leg, and we're going to pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Grab hold of the leg one more time. And bring the leg close to your face and your chest. And then releasing the left leg next to the right leg. On your next inhale, you're going to bring both legs up straight in front of you. And we're going to open the legs wide and then bring them in. Right foot comes in front of left. Right foot comes behind left and down. Then other side, left in front of right. Little in front and behind of the legs, and then opening wide for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now you're going to keep your legs open wide and pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And coming back to center, extending the legs on the mat. There's no fancy way to do that. We're just going to roll to one side and meet in all fours on the mat. From all fours here, we're going to create some hip circles with drawing some circles with our knee. So right knee first, big circles, 5 one way. and then the other way. And another side. And then again, other side. Now you're going to bring your right foot up to create a 90-degree angle with your right leg. And we're going to pulse that foot up towards the sky for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then bring that leg into our half split. Here, feel free to double the mat up if you need when you're on your knee. I find it's more comfortable. And just a few breaths here in your half split. Returning to your body, taking a moment just to be present with yourself, just as you are. And then bending through the front leg to come into your lizard. You're going to bring the outside edge of your right foot against the right edge of your mat and lean your hips in towards the floor here as you open that right knee to the side to create more space in the hips. Deep inhale and deep exhale. And then bringing that front leg back next to the left leg. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. So bringing that left leg up into a 90-degree angle and pulsing that left foot towards the sky for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left knee comes in towards the chest to come into your half split. Take a moment to double that mat if you need to, if you have sensitive knees like me. And just breathing into the shape here. Simple movements, simple shapes. And potential for a deep return. Inhale and exhale. Noticing your hamstrings, your hip flexors, your belly. And bending through the front leg to bring the outside edge of your left foot against the left edge of the mat and leaning those hips in here into your lizard. There is nowhere else to be but here right now in your body. You are home. Just as you are. And returning that left foot back and coming into all fours. We're going to open the right knee to the side. So here my knee is still at a 90-degree angle, and then I'm extending my leg straight. Then I'm closing the angle again and closing the knee. So I'll show you on the side so that you can see. Open, extend, and close. And that's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. On your next one, you're going to open to the side, drop the foot, and come and sit back onto your left heel to come into your half frog. Take a moment to arrive into the sensations created by your body. Lean into it just as it is. Nothing to change, all to receive. And coming back up, bringing that knee in. And you're going to open that, we're going to do the same on the other side, so opening the left knee to a 90-degree angle and then extending the leg. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Dropping the foot to the left and sitting on your right heel into your half frog. Just a few breaths here. And coming out of the shape and returning into all fours onto the mat. We're going to go into our first downward facing dog for today, so tucking your toes under and pushing the hips up towards the ceiling, arriving into your first down dog. Take a moment to notice how you're feeling here. Where is your attention drawn to? What are the louder sensations, the more quieter sensations? And on your next inhale, you're going to bring that right leg up to the sky, bending that leg and drawing some circles with your knee one way. And then the other way. And then extending that right leg to the sky, you're going to then bring the right knee into the chest as you come into your plank and bring that right foot in between your hands. Getting yourself ready here with your back leg coming onto the inside edge of the left foot and coming up into your warrior three. Front leg is bent, opening the arms to the front and the top and the back of the mat. We're going to go through a flow here, inhaling into your warrior three and exhaling into your half squat. Inhaling warrior three and exhaling half squat. 3 more. Two more. 1 more. And coming up. From here, you're going to bring both hands on the inside of the right foot. And we're going to come from this lizard shape of our right foot on the right edge of the mat to spinning onto the edges of our feet and shifting the gaze towards the right of the mat, right hand to the back of the mat. And then returning. And again, twisting, returning to lizard. 3, 4, and 5. Back to lizard. You're going to push through that back leg to come to the top of the mat in a deep yogi squat. Just a few breaths here. Hands in prayer, pressing those knees away to the outside edges of the mat. And then hands to the floor, fold forward into your forward fold and inhale, look up. And exhale, rounding through the spine, coming all the way up to standing. Inhale, hands up. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look up. And exhale, walk back into your downward facing dog. We're going to go straight to the other side. Left foot come up, bending through the leg, creating some big circles here. And then the other way. Extending the left foot to the sky, then bringing the left knee into the chest, into your plank, pushing that knee in to make space to drop the left foot onto the mat. Opening the right foot to a 90-degree angle to set yourself up to push into your warrior three. And from your warrior three, we're going to go through our flow, inhaling and exhale, half split at the back of the mat. Inhale, warrior three. And exhale, half split. Half squat, sorry. Inhale, back up, warrior three. And exhale, half squat. Two more. Inhale, half squat. Inhale, and half squat. Coming back up into your warrior three. Wheeling the hands in on the inside of your left foot, bringing that left foot to the edge of the mat. And we're going to go through our flow. Inhale and exhale. Twist. And looking back. Shifting here, I'm on the edges of my feet. And again. One more time. Pivoting on the outside edges of the feet here, and then pushing through that right foot to come into your yogi squat at the top of the mat. Just a few breaths here. Noticing the thoughts as they arrive. Noticing the feelings as they arise. And allowing it to be moving through. Folding forward into your forward fold. Inhaling, look up. And exhale, round all the way to standing. Inhale, hands reach to the sky. And exhale, hands in prayer, folding forward. Inhale, look up. And exhale, walk back into your downward facing dog. So remove my dog out of the way. Inhaling, rolling yourself forward into a plank. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, push up into your upward facing dog. And exhale, back into your downward facing dog. You're going to point the right foot at the back of the mat here. And we're going to kick that right leg up to the sky for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then right knee comes into chest, bringing the right foot forward. You're going to come up into your warrior one. From warrior one here, you're going to inhale cactus through the arms and exhale scooping the arms forward as you fold over your right leg. Inhale, cactus comes up. Exhale, scooping forward. Inhale, come up. And exhale, scooping forward. One more time. And then lowering that knee to the floor, the left knee to the floor. You're going to come into your half split. And then forward into your low lunge. Half split. Breathing in, back into your low lunge. And half split again. Low lunge. Just one more time. Half split. Low lunge. And then you're going to kick from that back leg, that left foot, one big pulse to come, lifting that leg off into your standing split. So here my chest and belly are connected to the right leg, the standing leg, and my left foot is reaching as high as I can towards the sky. Hold it here. From here, we're going to bring that left foot down. And we're going to kick for 10, 9, weight is forward towards the toes, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bringing the left foot next to the right, grabbing hold of opposite elbows here. Deep inhale, deep exhale. And releasing everything. Your next inhale, you're going to look up. Exhale, rounding through the spine, come up to standing. Inhale, hands up. And exhale, hands in prayer. Lower yourself all the way down into your forward fold. Inhale, look up. Exhale, walk your feet back. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side, pointing the left foot at the back of the mat. And on your next breath, we're going to kick the foot for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bringing the left knee into the chest, left foot comes to the floor, pressing through the feet to come up into your warrior one. And from here, inhaling, arms up in cactus. Exhale, scooping forward as you reach the hand at the top of the mat. Inhale, up in cactus. Exhale, scooping the arms. One more time. And coming onto the right knee into your low lunge. From here, we're going to go into our half split to low lunge. Remember to breathe through this movement. One more time. And from here, you're going to kick the right leg to come up into your standing split. So kicking that right leg to push back onto your left leg, standing on your left leg, I mean. And then right foot comes down to get ourselves ready for our kicks. Kicking the right leg for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that right leg comes and meet the left. Allowing everything to surrender as you grab hold of opposite elbows into your forward fold. Deep inhale, deep exhale. Arrive. And then on your next breath, you're going to roll yourself up to standing. Inhaling, hands up. And exhale, fold forward. Inhaling, look up. And exhale back into your downward facing dog. Inhale, roll forward into plank. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale back into your downward facing dog. Right foot comes up to the ceiling, to the sky. And we're going to leave that leg straight up there facing to the sky and pulse the leg up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right foot comes to the top of the mat. And we're going straight into our low lunge here. Holding that lunge nice and low, hips reaching towards the floor. Hands on hips, just allow gravity to do the work as you breathe. And notice how your hips are opening. Now on your next breath, just make sure your knee is over your ankle for this one, and you're going to push into the left foot. The top of the left foot is going to push into the mat to lift the knee of the left leg off the mat. So pushing for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. And now we're going to push up into our half split, standing split one more time. Onto the right leg. And then pulse that left foot up to the sky for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And releasing that left foot next to the right. Just a few moments here. Into your fold. Either bending through the knees and preserving a long straight spine, or rounding through the spine. Just follow what your body feels like and needs. Deep breath. Now I'm going to flow through a few of our forward fold to standing. So inhale, standing, bent knees, roll your spine up, hands to the sky. And exhale, fold all the way down. Again, inhale up. And exhale, fold. Inhale up. And exhale, fold. One more time, inhale up. And exhale, fold. Inhale, look up. And exhale, look back into a downward facing dog. Left foot comes up to the sky now. Pulsing the left foot to the sky for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left knee comes into the chest, pressing through the hands as you bring the left foot in between the hands. Right knee lowers to the mat, coming up onto your low lunge. Breathing in this shape. Just resting here. Allowing yourself to arrive in your body. Again, just as it is, just as you are. Then making sure we've got our knee ankle integrity here, and then we're going to press through the top of the right foot to lift the right knee off for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let go. And then we're going to tuck those right toes under to come in our standing split and pulse that right foot to the sky for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And bringing the right foot next to the left. Inhale to standing. And exhale, fold. Inhale to standing. And exhale, fold. Inhale to standing. And exhale, fold. One more time. Inhale to standing. And exhale, fold. Inhale, look up. And exhale back into your downward facing dog. Inhale, roll forward into your plank. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale back into your downward facing dog. This is our last flow for today. You're going to bring that right foot up to the sky and open that right foot to the side to tap the right foot on the right next to your hand, next to your right hand. And then you're going to do the reverse, lift it up, come back into three-legged dog. 4, tap. 3, 2, and 1. Releasing, actually holding the knee in to your chest, pressing through the hands, holding that knee in. You're going to pivot on the inside edge of your left foot to extend your right foot towards the left side of the mat and come seated on your mat. From here, we're going to go through a bit of a flow. So reaching with your right hand, breathing in, inhale, press the right hand into the mat and lift off. And exhale, sit down. Left foot comes behind you, left hand. Guys, I'm getting my period. I am struggling to find my words, okay? Left hand comes behind you, pressing the left hand up. Inhale, lift off. Exhale, swoop over, right hand in the floor to press yourself up. Inhale. And again, left hand pushes up. Inhale, swoop up. One more time on each side. Both hands come to the top of the mat. As you return into your plank with your legs still across your body here, you're going to bring that knee back in and come back into your downward facing dog. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. Left leg comes up, opening the left foot to the side of the mat to tap the top left edge of the mat for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the knee, hover it next to your chest as you pivot on the inside edge of your right foot, extending the left leg and sitting on your mat, wide-legged. Right hand comes behind you, push up, inhale, swoop through, left hand behind, push up, inhale, and again on the right, and swooping up, left hand in, and again, and returning both hands at the top of the mat, shifting onto your plank, left knee comes in, and sweep back into your downward facing dog. Arrive here in your downward facing dog, last down dog for today. Inhale, rolling forward into your plank. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, back to seated on your heels. Take a moment to arrive seated at the back of your mat. I don't know if you're inside or outside, but either way, just notice the sounds around you. Notice the rhythm of your heart. If there's a breeze, notice the breeze, the sun, or the quality of the air in the room you are in. Be present to all that is, just as it is. There is safety in your body. There is safety in the world. You can generate that safety. Slowly over time, one decision at a time. And returning to our intention for today about new beginnings. I'll leave this open to your interpretation. What comes up to your mind when I suggest new beginnings? It might be still confusing, it might be faint. It might be unclear, but all beginnings are. Clarity comes from established practice. Allow this beginning to be as confusing as it needs to be, as unclear as it needs to be. And trust your inner guidance, trust yourself to find this clarity over time, to find this state of being that is aligned with who you are. Allow yourself mistakes, allow yourself errors and space to be curious, to explore. Take the time to nurture. What is new in yourself? And if you had your eyes closed, opening your eyes, we're just going to extend the legs onto the mat and fold forward onto the legs. Feel free to bend the knees as much as you need here. And breathing in your forward fold. Just be present. There is nowhere else to be, no rush. Just this moment, right now. And it's okay. It's enough. And then rolling yourself up to seated. If you would like to go into a final Shavasana and really absorbs the quality of what you have felt or moved through this practice, feel free to do so. I will conclude my teaching for today. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for being patient and tolerant with how difficult, how I struggled to find my words today for this class. But thank you. Enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy the rest of your week, of your life. Namaste.